Are you ready to stop the self-sabotage and create the life you desire? Well, in order for that to happen, you need to break free from the bad beliefs that are holding your success hostage. You need to optimize the stress by turning it into extra energy for success. And those hurtful habits? Well, we need to give that pain a purpose for progress. Welcome to Stop the Self Sabotage and Create the Life You Desire podcast. Where do you want to go? What's your promised land? You've seen it before. You've visualized yourself there with those end results. It's like you're standing on the shore. You got one foot on the beach, the other foot in the boat, and you so badly want to push off and start going towards what it is that you want to get. Now, I'll give you some ideas of promised lands for my clients, and I'm going to tell you right now, I am going to give you every step of the way on your map to your magnificence for you to make it happen. Now, if you're working with me privately, then I will be with you every step of the way. But maybe there's some sort of healing. It's physical. You've got a challenge with an area of your body, or it's healing from a traumatic past, or maybe you want to let go of some weight, lower your blood pressure, dealing with some sort of disease, dis-ease. Get it? Okay. Maybe you need to convert that fear, that overwhelm, that panic and anxiety into energy to be used. It could be forgiveness. It could be discovering the next level that you're supposed to go to in a relationship. Maybe there's trust. It could be prosperity. It might be, and when I say prosperity, it could be a job, it could be a car, it could be a house. It's opening up to that wealth. It's getting a career that is a better fit for you. It is working on your self-esteem, your self-worth, your self-confidence. It is being able to see a higher power that does not want to punish you, but instead wants to love you into progress. So this just gives you a few ideas of clients I've worked with just over the last few days. What is your promised land? What's out there on that island? You can see it. You're so ready to go. But what will stop you? You're loyal to staying on the beach. See, to set sail, there's something that your powerful subconscious mind knows is going to come up. And when you leave the harbor and you get out on open water, that's when it's going to hit you. You are going to get swamped. You're going to get swamped by the fear. You're going to get swamped by the demands of other people. You're going to get swamped that you don't have enough resources because you have not developed this skill set to be out on open water. So it's easier to stay stuck in the struggle. It's easier to stay loyal to what you know. Okay. So what do we need to do? Number one, you want to look at how your self-sabotage has been alleviating the pressure of you staying stuck. I don't know how you self-sabotage. It's going to be with food. It's going to be with money. It's going to be with time. It's going to be rescuing other people. It's going to be by connecting to others who are a hot mess. I know that it's in the realm of what's known as the core four: abandonment, rejection, unworthiness, and invalidation. Either you're doing it to yourself or you're allowing someone to do it to you. So that way it distracts you from the pressure that is building up that says, no, we need to leave the shore. We got to push off in the boat. We have to move forward. So the self-sabotage relieves the pressure. Let me ask you, well, what kind of pressure are you putting on yourself if you do not do what it's going to take? If you do not figure out the skill set? See, you have pressure on what if you fail, which is the reason why you're stuck in fear and on the beach. You got to turn it around. There still has to be pressure. What are you going to lose? What is it going to cost you for not going after this? So you soothe yourself, you distract yourself, you find ways to be worthy, but in a dysfunctional way, and you learn to connect with others through having painful problems. That none of that is going to change. You still need to be able to soothe yourself. You need to still be able to distract yourself. You need to discover your worth through your significance, and you need to learn how to connect through leadership. So the core four isn't going to go away. It's how you get them met, because you are loyal to getting them met in a way that what you see out on the horizon, that island, it's fantasy island, and your subconscious knows it and knows exactly how to stop you by saying, oh no, this is what you're going to lose if you go after it and you don't get it. Because your powerful mind will do more to keep from losing than it will to gain. You got to flip it. You got to get leverage over yourself. What is it going to cost you if you do not go for it? I'll tell you what it's going to cost you. It is going to cost you your worth and your validation and your freedom and your certainty in life. You think things are bad now, give it 3 months. Because once your powerful mind starts heading a certain direction, it will do everything it can to accelerate it. So you will find even more people, places, and things that will try to take your power away. You will find even more drama, anxiety, and fear in life. There is going to be even more of having to rescue others or save them from themselves at the expense of yourself. And there are going to be even more problems, because it's not going to be just mentally and emotionally. It's going to be physically, because your powerful mind looks to manifest everything on the physical plane. So if you don't start switching this and go, what is it going to cost me for not going for it? Then what's at stake is you. The real threat is that you will never discover what you are truly capable of. Okay, so I said I was going to be with you every single step of the way. At least giving you a plan. If you want to work with me, if you want to have a consult to see if we're even a good fit, 1-636-699-7791. Again, that's 1-636-699-7791. And I'm going to give just a quick shout out to the different countries that I have been honored to serve here in the last few days. United States, Australia, United Kingdom, Canada, Germany, Qatar, Russia, Poland, Belgium, Kenya, New Zealand, South Africa, and France. Thank you for the honor of showing you who you really are. Okay, so very first step is, what do you get out of the self-sabotage, and how can you begin to turn that around? So you still have to find ways to soothe yourself. You still have to find ways to distract yourself. Distraction is a good thing. I love going on Instagram and looking at all the food, all the pictures of food I am never going to make because I don't cook or bake. But it's a wonderful distraction. So we still need distractions. So how are you going to soothe yourself? How are you going to distract? How are you going to find your worth in significant ways by pairing up with people where you both bring out the brilliance in each other? And how are you going to step into your next level of leadership through love? That's the core four. You're getting those needs met right now in a dysfunctional way. They're still going to be there, because that's what you think that end result is. That island out on the horizon, you think that once you get there and you get whatever that island represents, that it's going to meet these core four. And I'm here to tell you, nope. It is actually the steps you're going to take to get to the island that is going to meet the core four. It's going to be those steps, which is then going to allow you to have the skill set that whenever you begin to get emotionally swamped, you're like, oh no, Okay, I'm flooded. I'm overwhelmed. I know how to soothe myself, but in a way that actually sets me up for success. I'm feeling fear and it's showing up through drama, but that's okay. I understand that what I'm really looking for is freedom of choices and the distraction. Yeah, see, I can give myself a distraction. I can look for the worthiness of who am I going to pair up with. I can look for my next level of leadership. That is what's going to allow you to handle that emotional flooding that you already know is coming. If I can assist you, 1-636-699-7791. Every day you wait, you lose even more momentum for your magnificence, and instead you build it up through those bad habits, bad beliefs, and bad emotions that hold you back. What do you have to lose?